Welcome to Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. Today here at Ford Field as a pair of teams collide, trying to emerge victorious in the Gameabove Sports Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcon. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl play. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The give to the back. Hard running there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance.
Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Falcons offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, better look out. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground with the back. able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Pine. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Garcia. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, how about that play? Curl route, and the receiver, as soon as he turned around against zone coverage, the ball was right on him, so he was able to catch it and go get the 1st.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Garcia. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's going to take off.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hogan. Touchdown, Bowling Green. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Connection to the right. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the 1st. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. As we move into the 2nd, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Pine. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Quigley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the bench.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
Bringing the heat. The short hands, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. He's got him. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Trying to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to move the chain. It's a seam wide open. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. On the run, it's Smothers. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smothers. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot and see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Pine. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop.
He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got out of trouble and throws. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. To the air, it's Pine. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna run it. It's McMillan. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Garcia. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. And the Falcons are on the move. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Flips it out in the flat. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To throw, it's Pine.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things.
Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half. And here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Rodgers. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in 3rd down when you know the ball's going to come out fast. Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
There he goes! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. After converting that fourth down with the run, that opens up the playbook here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. Fires left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Great place to start for this offense. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons! They move on top here on the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Anderson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Falcons are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Falcons will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Carolina Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That's caught. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling inbounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that...
Spaces. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Can't make a catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Grimes. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell the quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Power football with the run. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
You know, there's no real reason to panic. I wouldn't think about it when just panicking ever really. And certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. And I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small